girlies, it's Alicia and welcome or welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fragrance haul for you guys. So I recently got some new fragrances and I have worn them, so I am just going to show you guys what I picked up and give you my thoughts. So let's just get right into it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the fragrance that pretty much everyone is trying to get their hands on, and this is Thank You Next 2.0 by Ariana Grande. And I was so shocked and I'm just gratefully blessed that I was able to find this in my Walgreens. Yeah, it was just completely on a whim. I was able to get the body spray as well. So all right, so let's just talk about the packaging. Like, the bottle is just absolutely gorgeous. It's this iridescent color on the bottle. It is so cute. Absolutely loving it. So my thoughts. This is very fruity and sweet. It has top notes of strawberry, pomegranate, and apple juice. And to me, I just get straight up strawberry pretty much throughout, even on the dry down. I would say there, I do get the apple juice scent as well. The pomegranate is not that strong to me. It could just be blended in, you know, very well with the other two scent notes. And yeah, so I wore this with Pink Velvet Cupcake, and that gave it just this creamy, you know, kind of vibe essence to it, since this does have a marshmallow note in it as well. So, but yeah, overall, I definitely like it better than the original. In the original, I got more of like the macaroon note in it. Like, I didn't get like that pickle juice smell that everyone says that they get. I got more of macaroon, so I definitely like this one. I don't know, I think I like them both equally for different reasons. Again, like I said, this one is just very fruity, very sweet. It's strawberry, it's, you know, this sweet apple juice, it's creamy. So, and then the other one, like I said, I get like a macaroon, like sugary type of vibe. So to me, it's like two different fragrances for like two different, you know, occasions or feelings or whatever. So now, do I think you should pay astronomical prices to get this? I mean, if you really want it and like you're a diehard Ariana Grande fan, you know, hey, go for it. Like, it's your coin, you do what you want. But now that I have it, you know, I don't think that I would pay like the prices that, you know, I've seen charged. I think like I would maybe pay like $50 for this, maybe. But yeah, that's not, I'm not saying this is like a bad fragrance or not a good fragrance. It's just, I don't know, I don't think it's anything like special. I don't think it's anything that, you know, you need to like stalk the Walgreens site for. But, you know, like I said, again, it's very sweet. It is a very lovely fragrance. You know, I almost kind of like it more than the original, but yeah, I do recommend this if you are a sweet, fruity scent lover. And same thing goes with the Fine Fragrance Mist, or so yeah, the strawberry note is very prominent. The longevity of it, I would say after maybe a couple of hours, it turns into a skin scent. But I mean, who doesn't want to smell like a sweet strawberry? Okay. All right, so that's my thoughts on that one. So the next perfume I have is a Fantasy Intense by Britney Spears. And I didn't even know that this perfume even existed. So I got this from a Fragrance Net. And this is the 3.3 fluid ounce bottle. And it's just this hot pink So it's just this hot pink color with the gold detailing. Now, this one is heavy on like the plum note. It has the same DNA as Fantasy, but it's like if you take out the sugary sweetness and replace it kind of with like a dark plum note, like this is what you get. This almost kind of reminds me of Midnight Fantasy, but Midnight Fantasy. Okay, so the Midnight Fantasy is like a sweet berry plum note. This is like a darker plum note. I almost want to maybe like a blackberry or like an acai berry or something like that. And this does last a pretty long time. Like when I first wore it, I was definitely smelling it on myself like for hours later. So I can't, you know, knock the longevity of it because it is definitely there. Is it intense? I don't know. I'd say it's like a day and a night scent. I would say the original Fantasy is maybe something you would categorize as wearing more in the daytime, and this one would probably be the one that you would pull out at nighttime. It's definitely not what I was expecting, even though I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, you know, it's okay. It's okay. So, all right, so, and the next fragrance I picked up, it's another Britney Spears, and this is the Island Fantasy, and this is an Eau de Parfum. No, this is an Eau de Toilette. So, this one is a very springtime for sure. Okay, so this one is very like spring, summertime. It's almost kind of aquatic in a sense. I don't really detect any like specific scent notes. Almost maybe like a pear or maybe like some type of sour fruit, or maybe like kiwi or something like that. And that's just with me not knowing the scent notes off the top of my head. But yeah, it's a nice scent. Like I said, you know, this is definitely a spring and summertime appropriate. I think it would be great with layering. It would probably be better with layering versus on its own. Yeah, it's not something that I would probably gravitate to. I would use it just because I have it, but you know, it's like I said, it's not gonna be one that I just reach for. So the next fragrance I got, this is the Sol de Janeiro, and this is the collab with ANITTA. This is passion fruit, nectar, and pink patchouli. The top notes are passion fruit, nectar, agua de coco, coconut water. Middle notes are tiger, orchid, jasmine, honey. The dry down is pink patchouli and vanilla bean. Now, this is straight up spring, summertime. I really wish they would have released this closer to the beginning of springtime, you know, with summer almost coming to an end. Like, I really don't know how much wear you would get out of this unless you're just in a area where it's pretty much hot all year round. But the passion fruit nectar is very prominent pretty much throughout, like even on the dry down. I can tell that there's some coconut there. There's a little bit of powderiness from the jasmine. The honey gives it like it does give it some sweetness, but it's kind of like a genuine honey smell. It's not like an artificial honey smell. I don't get really any vanilla bean, like even on the dry down. The patchouli, I don't know what pink patchouli is or what. Obviously, I think there's a difference in like pink patchouli and, you know, like regular patchouli, because I don't get the strong you know, domination that patchouli can come off in fragrances. I don't get that in this. It is very nice. Like I said, I just wish they would have come out with this like earlier in the springtime, so you know, you could get more wear out of this. First thoughts would be for me to pair this with Belize. That's what I thought of immediately. Or maybe coconut pineapple if you have that scent, if you have coconut granita, something like that. But the passion fruit nectar is very sweet, very strong, very prominent. All right, so I also picked up VIP Private Show by Britney Spears. I know a lot of people have this one, so I definitely wanted to try it out for myself. I am wearing it today. I'm wearing it with Pinkberry Cloud lotion and Boardwalk Taffy body spray. Yes, I know. Y'all know I don't like Boardwalk Taffy, but I'm trying to use up my stuff. I'm trying to get on board the Boardwalk Taffy train, but yeah. So this is very like berry-like. That's really what I get. Almost kind of champagne-y, like maybe minus like the bubbles and like the fizz. This is a pretty long-lasting perfume. Like I sprayed this like earlier this morning and like I can still smell it on my skin. So, and I don't know if you can tell, like this is how much I've used. And this is, I've only used this today. So, and I didn't even spray heavy, like that's the thing. So I'm like, how in the hell did I use this much? And I didn't even spray heavy. But yeah, so this is very nice. Like I said, just very sweet. The berries are not heavy. The berries are not tart. So if you don't like a heavy berry scent, I think that you would like this one. Like I said, it's just very well done, very sweet. You know. All right, so next perfume I picked up, this is Angel Nova by Mugler, and I just got the travel size. I smelled this in Ulta and I was just like, gotta have it. Without knowing the scent notes, I was like, gotta have it. So I found out that this has a raspberry in it and it has a rose in it, which are just two scents that I just can't get jiggy with like that. So, and I've noticed this too, like when I spray something in Ulta and then when I actually purchase it, it smells completely different than in the store. So that's why it's so imperative to like test things on your skin, because, you know, I would just use like the little tester cards or whatever. And so had this smelled like the way it does now, if it had smelled like this in Ulta, like I probably would not have picked this up. Yeah, this is like a, I don't want to call it like a sour raspberry, but like the rose is just so prominent to me. And I don't know, it's because I don't really care for rose that's what's standing out to me, but that's really all I get. You know, the raspberry is there, but it's like that tart raspberry. It's not a sweet raspberry at all. So, and I did pair this with champagne sprinkles. I thought that that would go well together, being that they both have a raspberry note. But I personally didn't like that combo because, like I said, like the rose was just too much for me. So I don't know, maybe this would be good with like a rose type of scent. But yeah, like, I don't know. I wish that smell I smelled in Ulta is what this was. Like what I smelled in Ulta was just like sweet and fruity, and this just is not it for me. Right, so next perfume I got, this is A Girl of Now by Elie Saab. So I have been wanting this for a long time. It's been on my wish list and I finally just bit the bullet and got it. So this is supposed to be like an almond pistachio type of a fragrance. So honestly, I don't want to say I don't get what the hype is about, but I wish I liked it as much as the hype. Now, I don't dislike it. Like, this is a very mature fragrance. When I say mature, this just gives me like a woman in power type of vibes. Like, you just own your presence, you own your femininity, you own the room. Like, it gives me those type of like boss vibes. But yeah, the almond is there, but it's not like the nutty almonds, you know. It's just like a general almond scent, almost kind of perfumey. I have seen people pair this with almond blossom from Bath and Body Works. To me, those are like two different scents. Like, almond blossom is more perfumey to me, and this one has some dimension to it. But yeah, so I am glad to have it in my collection, and it's definitely something that I would wear, but I would only pull this out for like specific times. Yeah, it's like this pistachio. I don't really get much pistachio, or either, you know, it's just like a pistachio that I'm not used to. It almost kind of smells like whiskey, or like some type of brown liquor. Like, that's really the vibes that I'm getting. So the last perfume that I have, and this is the one I've been so excited to get, this is Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I need the full bottle. Like, I know I am, like, without a question. The notes on this are like narcissus, then like jasmine, almond, and sandalwood. This is an almond lover's dream. Like, this is like, immediately when I sprayed this and tested on my skin, I was like, Christmas cookies. Like, I've got to wear this with Christmas cookies. Like, and it's a nutty almond too. Not nutty like a toasty type of scent, but you almost just want to take a bite of your skin when you spray this on. Like, I want this to be like my signature scent. Like, I am going to be wearing the heck out of this, especially when like the fall comes around. Like, I'm wearing it tonight. Like, I already made up my mind I'm wearing it tonight, but like, I know I'm gonna go heavy on this in the fall time. Like, I really want this to be my signature scent. Like, if you love almonds, you are probably gonna love this perfume. Now, I do get the like the powderiness of the florals. It's definitely there. I think the sandalwood kind of gives it, you know, just a little bit of a foundation, just kind of wraps all of the scents together. But this is a straight up almond scent. Like, I cannot say enough about it. You know, like I said, it's just like a nutty type of almond scent. Almost, I get like an almond milk scent from this as well. Like I said, you know, I was just like, I'm like trying to take a bite of me, like, you know. So I was like, okay, like this that girl. Like, I almost ordered the full bottle today, like, because I just know that this is gonna be gone. All right, lovelies, so that is all that I have for you today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.